Hey guys, welcome back to Master B. So in this video will teach you how to recognize the each spare parts for the Focus Nebula-35F DTF printer. So once you got the Nebula printer from Focus, you will get some spare parts to get your installation. First, you will get the two Epson printheads, the F1080 printhead for the DTF printer for 35F. And for the printhead, must be want to say there are lots of crack version on the market. So we must be careful to get the original Epson printhead. And also must check, open the package and check if any damage on the printhead. We take printhead, we must check, be sure there have no any damage for the printhead, and also on the top, the printhead must be don't have any wasted ink to be sure it's brand new. So we got two printheads, and also we get some spare parts. First is two ink damper for backup. The machine already installed the ink damper for using, so these two is just for backup. And the printhead cable. For the printhead cable, inside, open the printhead cable, we will see each cable have a mark for L1, L2, R1, R2. So left, right, have a mark on each cable to be sure you don't have a wrong connection. So must be think what do you want. Make a mark on each cable. Just for prevent your wrong connection. You know the printhead is expensive. So it's very important. Before you install printhead, you must be sure you learn all the must be video before you install the machine. And the printhead installation screw to lock printhead to the printer. And the ink caps for backup, because the ink cap station is consumable. For long time using, it will be dirty, but also you can clean it. The new cap station. Okay, so once you got the printer from Focus, also you will get some spare parts to go with the machine package. So you need to check one by one. So this video will teach you the name and the function for each spare parts. So first we get two original Epson printhead. When we got the printhead, we open it, we hold the printhead like this. Must be sure we cannot touch the surface of the printhead. Keep the printhead clean. We hold the printhead like this to be sure don't touch the surface of the printhead. So we got two printhead, and also we got some spare parts. First, we got the printhead screw to get the printhead installation to lock the printhead to the printer. And printhead cable. When we open the printhead cable, you can see must be already marked. The mark for each cable, left or right, left white or left color. Each cable have mark, all just for prevent the wrong connection. As you know, printhead is very expensive. So once you get the printhead, before you install the printhead or before you install the printer, please fully understand and learn the video from Master B to get the no risk for installation. So each cable have mark. So from the details we can see how Focus and how Master B working. Okay, so you got Printhead, and you got the 2 ink damper for backup. The printer already have installed 12 ink damper, but these 2 just for backup. And also we got the cap station. Also 1 separate cap station and 1 cap station already installed with injection. This just for maintenance, just for suck the ink by manually. So the manual cap station caps and 1 separate cap for backup and 1 ink damper, 1 ink pump for backup, and the ink coat film. The ink coat film for backup, and also 1 USB flash. Inside have the control software, RIP software, and the tutorial video, everything inside. So once you got the printer, the machine first find out the USB key, insert to computer, and learn the video before your installation. And some ink tuber for backup. And the fuse for backup. And then the connectors for the ink tuber connectors. And also the screwdriver to get your installation. So these are all the spare parts first you got from Focus. You know, some other company, you bought machine, you just got 1 machine, nothing else. They need to deliver 2 times, 3 times to send another spare parts for you for using. So that's a headache. That's a nightmare for you. But we already have all the spare parts make on list and check 1 by 1 before delivery. Except that you ought to have another package when we open it. Sorry. Wrong box, this one. Okay, when we open it, see this injection. The injection we got, the first time for load the ink to damper. Please, this is not for drugs, just for load the ink. And the tissue, clean tissue, the fabric tissue for clean the printhead and clean the wrapper, clean the cap station, to prevent your finger. And the RIP software, professional RIP software. So RIP software, the clean tissue and injection. This is another box. Except this, we also provide the exhausting tuber, exhausting the Fourier toner to exhaust to release the waste air from the parts processing system to prevent the environment and prevent your room clean. And also 1 empty film take-up roller to roll up your job after print. You know, some other company, they need you to buy 2 big roll of the film, because 1 for take up, 1 for release. But from Focus, from must be, if you don't have enough money, doesn't matter. You can buy 1 roll film, and we will send you 1 roll for free, just for roll up the film. So Focus named the Focus because it's short for O for customer value. We think about what you think. And except that, we also got the film take-up device. This for desktop using. You can put this, and also these 2 buckles, 2 screws to lock the take-up device on the desk or on any inch holder. It's small to save the room. And also, except some spare parts you will also got some inks and powder that provided from Focus. So this is the ink and the clean solution you will got from Focus. For DTF printer, it requires 4 color ink and 1 white ink for printing. Versus black. It's black. DTF ink and cyan, magenta, yellow, and white. And also 1 clean solution is for keep weight, for maintain the print head and clean the capacitation using. So this is the all set of ink you got from Focus. For the ink, it's very important because different ink have different performance and also it will affect the printing quality. Because the ink must match with the printer for the width, printing length, or the setting. So if you take another kind of ink from market, yes, it can printing, but it cannot match with the same printing quality as Focus. Because different ink have different performance and also different ink have different viscosity. So we strongly recommend you to take the ink from Focus for get the best printing quality. And for the ink, if you don't using, please put the ink on a good environment without strong sunshine, without high temperature, and without dust to protect the ink staunch with good environment for long-term using. And also if you open the cover, please running out the ink within 1 month. Except 1 month, it will affect printing quality. And also for the white ink, for the old ink, especially for the white ink, if you're not using for a long time, we must checking the ink every week, and the opposite stay it for 1 or 2 days, because the white ink have the titanium formula inside. If you're long time not using, the ink will be settling. So we must checking every week, even we not use it. And also for the color ink, we checking it a little bit. Anyway, we must keep the ink with good environment and checking it. And also for the clean solution, because the clean solution is matched with the ink formula. So if your clean solution is running out, please do not use another liquid, like another brand clean solution, or the clean water, or the Echo, all are not using, or are not working for DTF ink. So the wrong solution will make you bigger loss. So please use the correct ink. Okay, so this is the ink. After ink, we also need we need the powder, the hot melt powder to printing. After print, we need to spray and dusting the powder on the film. The powder have different kind of powder. Have the close powder, medium powder. 叫什么来着？粗本怎么说？ Okay, so for the powder, we have 2 different kind of powder, one for white and one for black. The white is used for transfer and print on the wet and base wet material, like white T-shirt. And the black is used for print on the black material, black T-shirt. Why we use the black? Because if you use the white powder, when we transfer the film to the T-shirt, then we will have a small little bit edge with white overlap. So for better quality, we provide the black. The black can prevent this kind of problem. The black powder transfer on the black material, we can have better printing quality. So have different kinds of color for white and for black. And also, even the white and the black, we have 3 kind of size for the particles. The crude and medium and small fine size for the powder. The crude is for the big wax, the big T-shirt, the big wax T-shirt, and medium is for smooth. The fine is for说的不要切，但我自己把它切掉。The small is used for small wax T-shirt using. Except the powder, we also need to provide the film. The film width is for 30 centimeter. And the film is also have some lots of professional things, have lots of professional technology. First, the film must be thick enough, because if the thickness is not enough when we load the film for printing, the pinch roller will have loosened. So you must be sure have enough thickness. And also, the film have 2 kind of film. One is for one side with coating. Another one is for double side with coating. Anyway, we must put the film with coating surface load for printing. And the back side, if the back side is smooth, so the back side is for no printing surface. So when we load, for example, this film, this side is matte, and this side is loose. So we must put this matte surface for printing. And also, a good film requires good coating, also require good ink suction. Because if the film, the coating is not good, then it cannot suck the white ink good. Then the white ink will print leaking, overlap. So the film also require good quality. Okay, so this is all the spare parts explanation. The spare parts for installation, the ink, the powder, the hot melt powder, and the film. So anyway, must be recommend you to take all suit with professional and good quality. Because even we have a good machine, but if we cannot have good consumable, like the ink, hot melt powder, and the film, we still cannot get a good quality. Also, in one word, must be strongly recommend you to first take out the USB flash to learn the installation video from the USB flash or from YouTube, to learn all the procedure, to know all the spare parts before we installation. Otherwise, we get risk and we got headache, because China must be living in China for a long time, and China have different time zone with another country with the location. So also must be need sleeping. If you have any headache, if you call me, I'm sleeping, sorry. So the best solution is you find out the USB flash and you learn from YouTube or you learn from the USB flash. Then we get everything smooth. You will get a good installation procedure. Okay. This is all the spare parts explanation. See you next time.